I happened to be walking through one of the casinos, and a working gal came up to me and said, "Hi, are you having a good time?" And I said, "Yeah." And she said, "Would you like to have a better time?" Now, something I've been dreaming about, fantasizing about most of my life, probably a good 40 years or so. And one time during a trip to Las Vegas, I decided that, what the heck, I'm in Vegas, what happens here stays here. Got out the phone book and called the gal up. Now, the first experience was kind of how do I say this, very nervous. I was kind of like, I felt like a high school kid asking a gal out to a prom for the first time. My stomach was in knots. Well, the book is kind of unique, and what I decided to do is put a collection of stories together about my experiences with all these different women. And I do have to say, it's not purely a sexual book. It's not a book about screwing. It's not a book about the sex, although, we do talk about that. But it's pretty much about the personalities of escorts, my interaction with them, and kind of the male side of the story as opposed to the female side of the story. Yes, I have changed the names to protect the innocent, as the old cliche goes, but we pretty much have to. A lot of these gals are working women, and what I mean by that, not just working women in the form of escorts, but many of them have legitimate occupations. I had one gal that was in dental school. Some of them are in banking, real estate, all occupations. What's interesting is my wife knows nothing about this. As a matter of fact, if she did, she would probably die, and even just my family, or even my closest friends. This is a secret that I'll probably go to my grave with. It's both a collection of stories and a how-to guide. In the very beginning, in the first, I think, second or third chapter, I do cover how to go about hiring the escort, but not only how to hire an escort, how not to get ripped off, some of the tricks of the trade, so to speak, from the buyer's end of it, from the consumer's end of it. So it's a very well thought out book based on my experiences over the years. Some of them I've literally been through hell and back with. Some of them I fell in love with. Some of them I've had business relationships with, and others were just a so-called one-night stand. Condoms are something that I tend to use. Some of these gals see 2 or 3 men, sometimes more a day. They make some fabulous money, and I don't know about you, but I do practice safe sex, and I also advocate this highly in my book. Retire from hiring escorts. I guess that's the day that I can no longer get an erection, or the day they stop making Viagra.